Okay, now we have seen already in the class how a FASTQ file looks like. And now we are ready to proceed with analyzing this dataset. So we will use per-dent reads from yeast. Now the reason that we use yeast is that usually these files are small because the genome of yeast is much smaller than the human genome. But of course the same analysis you can do it with any other genome, with human genome as well. And more or less the same analysis you can do it with single end reads. So we don't use something special here. And if we could use a command line tool, then we should change a flag between per-dent and single end, but since we could use Galaxy, all the analysis will be more or less the same. We just tick or untick a button or something like that. Okay, but let's first use Galaxy. So in Google here we should specify use Galaxy Europe. You should type this and then we will go to Galaxy Europe. Now in the beginning you will not be registered, so I will log out here. So probably this is the page that you will see in the beginning, and you should click login or register on the top. Okay, so this is what you should do. I have already registered, but you should provide your email, your password, you confirm the password, and this is like a nickname here. Okay, then I go again to login since I have done it already. Okay, then you use your email or your nickname, public name is called here, and your password, and you log in. Now Galaxy, let's wait for a while until it will load all the information. Let me make a new history here because okay, so this is what you will see on your front page. On the left hand side, so the whole display here, the monitor is split in three parts. On the left hand side you see the tools that you can use. If you want, for example, to upload your own data to Galaxy, you will use this button here. There are definitely hundreds of tools here, so it's very difficult to find something if you are looking for it, but thanks God you can use these search tools here. So for example, if you want to use the BWA for alignment, you just have to type BWA here, and then probably we have to go either with this if we have really short reads, or with BWA mem if we have longer reads. Okay, and then the middle part is where you will set parameters to these tools when we specify that we're going to use these tools. And then on the right hand here we have the history. So for example, I will show you a history that I have already generated. So history is the sequence of tools and results that we got. So for example, in the beginning I uploaded two FASTQ files because I have per-dent files here. so FASTQ1 and FASTQ2. Okay, I have uploaded them in reverse order, that's why they got reversed indexes here, so 1 and 2, but that does not really matter. And then I performed a quality control analysis, that's why you see the FASTQC here. And then I combined this quality control analysis in a multi-quality control analysis just to be able to visualize them together. And then I uploaded the reference genome for for the yeast, but I don't really need it because Galaxy already has it. Then I mapped the reads on the reference genome, and then I visualized data on JBrowse. So this is a history, and the history is important because it can help me to generate a workflow, and the workflow is an automated way to process data. So just to summarize all this, when you will first use Galaxy, login, create a user and register and then login. And you should log in because then you are allowed to save histories here. On your left hand side are the tools. On the right, in the middle, we will be able to specify parameters for the tools when we will use them. We will see that later. And on your right hand side is the history of the steps that you have performed already. So this is the first video, and then in the next one we will start using this data.